everybody, this is Carl Schaffhorst coming from the Sandler Performance Center here to supercharge your sales career. And today I have a story for you. This is a real estate agent that consulted or that came to us and hired me to do some sales training for him. It was interesting when he came in when he was selling real estate. It was very common for people that he would know to call him up and say, hey, we're interested in some real estate. We want to come to town and take a look at some. And this client said, yeah, sure, come on in. We'll do that. And so they would come in and he would spend an entire day with these people. They'd look at all these properties, get some good ideas, have some good conversation. And then they would leave saying, all right, we're going to take a look at these and we'll get back to you. And then inevitably, nothing really would come of it. Now, he did sell commercial real estate. He did sell some, but man, it was a lot of time being consumed with people who were just going around looking at properties, but then ultimately not doing anything. So then he comes to Sandler and he learns the concept of the upfront contract. And this particular client is somewhat assertive to start with, and boy, did he like this concept. And so here's what happened. Now, after learning the techniques of Sandler, he would visit with these people who call him up and say, look, I'd be happy to show you around, but if you're going to come and I'm going to show you around, you're going to buy something before the day is done. And if you're not ready to do that, then I'm not interested. Probably could have nurtured that a little bit or smoothed it out a little bit, but it was just his style. And guess what? He did a lot fewer showings than prior. What was interesting is that his business did not suffer. It's not like his business went down because he was scaring off all these prospects that wanted to see properties. See, the people who were ready to buy, well, they were okay with him saying, look, if I'm going to show you around, you're going to buy. They were okay with that. It was the ones that weren't sure yet that bailed and said, well, then maybe I won't come. And so what happened was he still sold the same business. It just took him a heck of a lot less time. In fact, it put so much additional time onto his calendar because he didn't have to show around the window shoppers. He was only showing around the buyers. And it put so much time back on his calendar that he actually created stress. And so he then decided that he would start another business because he had the extra time to do that. So, and this is often one of the phenomena that many clients, when they start Sandler, experience. And that is that they don't necessarily grow sales, but they are able to divert their time to the buyers and away from the shoppers, and so that their hourly rate really improves. And then whatever you decide to do with that extra time, it really is up to you. But just a great example of how Sandler optimizes our time so that the hours that we work are hours that really produce revenue for the sales professional. So in the comments below, have you spent a lot of time with people who are just window shopping? Tell us about that. This is Carl Schaffhorst from Sandler Training, wishing you all a great day of selling success. So long, everybody.